Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Sleepwalker says yes. Hello, Sleepwalker. Tomas says yes. Thank you, Tomas. Tomoyo, hello, hello. Saima says yes. Thank you, Saima. Carlos is here. Howdy, Carlos. Carlos says yes. Good to see Carlos. It is very late at night for him. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Dima says yes. Miley's here. Miley says yes. Good to see Miley. Mwah. Mitra says yes. Thank you, Mitra. Okay, great to see you all because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your valuable time with me. I really appreciate it. Hey, Sumayet is here. Sumayet says yes. Thank you, Sumayet. Okay, great. Well, as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And I have hot black coffee right here. It's very hot, very delicious. We will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast will be for the members. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. They support me financially every month. So we have to give them a big, big thank you. Here we go. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, you can fist bump, bump. Cheers, bump. Cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Ah, good, good. Hey, Tetsuro, Tetsuro, hello, hello, Tetsuro. You're drinking coffee and green tea. Fantastic. Helga, hello, Helga. How are you today, Helga? Okay, our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very good, very good. Okay, here is today's lesson plan. Let's talk about it. We're going to start our class with an idiom. We always start with an idiom. I'll write an idiom on the board and then you will make sentences using the idiom. After that, we have form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board. There's also a worksheet. And of course, you will make sentences using the pattern. After that, we have video dictation. I have 8 sentences. I will read to you. You will listen to those 8 sentences and write them down word for word. There's a video that goes with the dictation, right? Video dictation. Then after that, we have a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. That is called Lolly's Revenge. After that, we are going to finish with an idiom worksheet. We're going to start with an idiom and finish with an idiom. It's an idiom sandwich. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start our class today. Here we go. Our first idiom. We're opening the class with the idiom, and the idiom is have a crush on. Have a crush on. If you know what that idiom means, please go ahead and write it in the chat. The idiom is have a crush on. If you know what it means, go ahead and write it in the chat. So number 1, our first activity is have Crush on. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Marcos is in the house. Hello, Marcos. Okay, close, Sleepwalker. Yeah. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be love, but you got it, Sleepwalker. So, basically be fond of someone. Be fond of someone. To like someone, be fond of someone. Love, right? Right? Love also. Infatuation, yeah, infatuation. Good, Lolly. Yeah, so those are, to fall in love, yeah, it doesn't have to be that serious. Fall for, yeah, that works good, Tetsuro, fall for. Yeah. Okay, yep, you guys know. So, I have be very fond of someone. Right, I remember those days, like my school days. You had crushes on girls, and girls had crushes on boys, right? That was during our school days, yeah. Okay, here's my sentence. My sentence is, he has had a crush on her ever since they met at the party last summer. That's a long sentence. Here we go, one more time. He has had a crush on her ever since they met at that party last summer. So go ahead, if you have sentence, go ahead and write your sentence. We're here to practice, right? He has had a crush on her ever since they met at that party last summer. Okay, that's a long one today. So here we go, one more time. He has had a crush on her ever since they met at that party last summer. Okay, Sleepwalker has a sentence. She has had a crush on a famous actor. Good. Lolly. I have a crush on my English teacher. Yes, you can say that. Cheers. Cheers, bump, Lolly. I love you too. Okay, yeah. We're fond of each other, right, Lolly? We are fond of each other. Okay, Tetsuro says, Joe had a crush on Sue while talking with her. Good. You like that one, Carlos? Okay, Sleepwalker. Who do you have a crush on? Tell me. Good one. All right, Lolly. Cheers. 1K subscribe challenge. Hello, Potts. Hello, Potts. Okay, we'll go 2 more minutes to write your sentence, and then we will go to our next activity. And our next activity is form a sentence. So let's go 2 more minutes to write your sentences. 2 minutes. Here we go. counting down, and then we will go to our next activity. Miley, from crush on to crush on, the actress had a great career. Good, good. Hey, Ava's here. All right. Ava is in the house. Hello, Ava. Good to see you here today. Sleepwalker, if you have a crush on someone, it doesn't mean it's already love. That's right. Love takes time. Love takes, we have to nurture love, right? Love is like a plant, right? You gotta put the seed in the soil. You gotta water that seed. Then it starts growing, and you gotta take care of that plant, that flower. You have to nurture it. Helga says, I have watched a video when a man with a funny voice said the cat had a crush on the other cat. I don't know. How do we know when cats have a crush on each other? There's maybe not with cats, but there's an idiom called puppy love. And so maybe if you're young and you're in love, we call that puppy love. Okay, we got a few more seconds, and then we're going to go to our next activity. Okay, there we go. The Zara, hello Zara. Okay, we're gonna go to our next activity now. The timer is buzzing. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so our next activity is form a sentence. Of course, if you want to keep writing sentences you want to practice using, have a crush on, go ahead. You're here to practice, right? And so keep on practicing. But in the meantime, we're going to go to a different activity. And that activity is form a sentence number 2. And here it is. Okay, there is the pattern. The pattern. I'm, and then ing, my, in. Okay, and so so you are describing an action at the moment. Okay, and a place, and an object. So, for example, I'm driving my car in town. I'm studying, or I'm doing, how about that? Because we're at the time, right? At this time, you're doing it, right? So you're describing an action at the moment. I'm doing my chores in my free time. Or actually, we could say on my day off. We don't have to. It could be on. We can use on here too, for example, right? So a preposition. I'm doing my chores on my day off. I'm riding my bicycle in the neighborhood. I'm riding my bicycle on the beach. Okay? And so that's what we're doing. We are describing an action at the moment with an object and a place. Okay? And we have a worksheet, right? So let's look at the worksheet. There are example sentences with illustrations. And of course, support me on Patreon and get all the worksheets we do here. support me there so I can support you here. That would be fantastic. Mwah. Okay, let's check out the worksheet. It's going to be right up there. And then we'll after that, you will make your own sentences. Here it is. Okay, there it is. It's too small. We have to make it bigger. Let's do that. Let's make it bigger. All right. Here we go. All right, so there's our pattern. I'm, ing, my, in. And we're describing an action someone is currently doing with their possession or object in a specific place or situation. So we have our examples here. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Actually, so I can read it. I want to be able to read it. Okay, there we go. I can see the sentences. Okay, number one, our first example is I'm washing my car in the driveway. I'm washing my car in the driveway. Our second example, I'm charging my phone in the living room. I'm charging my phone in the living room. Our next example, I'm using my laptop in the office. I'm using my laptop in the office. Our fourth example, I'm fixing my bike in the garage. I'm fixing my bike in the garage. And we have two more. I'm texting my friends in the park. I'm texting my friends in the park. And our last example, I'm packing my suitcase in my bedroom. I'm packing my suitcase in my bedroom. All right, we have example sentences. There are 6. Now, I want to see your sentence. Okay, here we go. Marcos has a sentence. Marcos says, Joe was too shy to tell Sue he had a crush on her. Okay, good one, Marcos. That was from our idiom. Okay, Sleepwalker, I'm fixing my laptop in the kitchen. Good. Sleepwalker, I'm singing my song in the group. Carlos, I'm washing my car in my house. In your house? In your living room, Carlos. Don't get the sofa wet. Be careful. Maybe your wife will get angry, Carlos. Maybe your wife will say, Carlos, don't wash your car in the house. Take it outside. Wash your car outside. Lolly says, I'm baking an onion pie in the kitchen. It smells good, Lolly. I can smell it baking. All right, Miley, I'm chatting on my computer. Dima or Dima, I'm not sure. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Dima or is it Dima? I'm fixing my car in the garage. Miley says, I'm preparing my coffee in my kitchen. Great sentences. Everybody's doing great. Saima says, I am charging my phone in the living room. Carlos says, I'm buying my lunch in the restaurant. Zara says, I'm doing my exercises in my house. Perfect, everybody. Tomas says, I'm drinking my coffee in front of my computer. Sleepwalker says, I'm writing my book in the bedroom. Marco says, I'm having breakfast in my kitchen. Helga says, I'm writing my notes on my phone. Tetsuro says, I'm setting up my computer in my study. Sumayed says, I'm writing my book in the bedroom. Helga says, I write a to-do list and choose a background for a page in my diary app. Miley says, I'm writing a protest on a poster. How about slogan? slogan. So Miley, those protest posters have a slogan, like for example, you know, no, what does it say? What is it? No peace, no, I don't know, like whatever the protesters say. So those are slogans. So Miley, I'm writing a slogan on a poster. Or I'm writing my slogan on a poster. Ava, I am sitting by my PC and I am working. Sumiyat says, I'm writing a note on my phone. Lolly says, I am watching Mark's English lesson on my laptop. Mwah, thank you for doing that. Carlos, I'm moving my car to the driveway now. Good. Carlos's wife was very angry. Yes. She told Carlos, get the car out of my house. Simon says, I am watching a live stream class in the study room. Good, good. Tetsuro, I'm having hot coffee in my office. There you go. Miley, I'm writing a slogan on a poster. Perfect. Sumiyat, I'm writing a protest poster. Good, good, good. Okay, wow, everybody, great sentences. I loved it. It was fun for me reading your sentences, especially Carlos. I could imagine. I'm see when I'm laughing. So I read your sentences, and you know I can imagine. You know, in my mind, I see the picture, right, from your sentence, and I can see Carlos driving his car in his house, in his hacienda, driving his car in the hacienda, and his wife says, "Get the car out of here." Okay, great job, everyone. Let's go to our next activity, shall we? You guys had no problem with that. And of course, on my Patreon, all those worksheets, today's worksheet, yesterday or last, all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Okay, let's go to our next activity. That is a video dictation. Video dictation is our third activity. No. What am I writing? Video activity. No. Our next activity is video dictation. So I have to erase that. It's not video activity, it's video dictation. Okay, and the topic is while and during. Okay, and while is basically and something happening at the same time as another thing. So two things happening at the same time. So two actions at the same time. So basically it's verb. So while, verb. Okay, so two things happening, two activities at the same time. And then during is a specific period of time at a certain point of time, a specific point of time. So it's going to be verb and noun. So that's the difference between the two. They're very similar, but one thing's happening, two things happen at the same time. So it's two actions, verb and verb in the sentence. And then during, we have a verb and noun. So action and then a time, okay, or place. Let's look at the video. Well, actually, before we do that, I have to put more information on the whiteboard. So there are 5 steps. Step one is dictation. So that means you need a pencil and paper, because I will read 8 sentences. You will listen to them closely and write them down word for word. All right, that is dictation. Then after that, we have shadowing, which is speaking practice, right? So step one, you're listening and writing. Step two, you are listening and speaking. Then step three, you're going to check the sentences. Check the sentences, because step one, you will not see a sentence. Step two, you will not see a sentence. But step three, you will see the sentence and then check to see if you got the sentence correct or not. Did you leave out a word? Did you put the words in the wrong order? How did you do writing your sentence? You will check. Then we'll have a quiz. Right? We always have a quiz, because the quiz lets us know if we remembered, right? And so that's the purpose. We want to remember. We don't want to forget, right? It's easy to forget. It's difficult to remember. So that's the trick. That's the key. That's the ticket. That's what we want to do. We want to remember the sentences because we want to use them later, right? So today, right now, we're practicing so you can use it in the future, right? You can use the idiom. You can use the pattern. You can use these topics, right? So that's what we're doing, right? Of course. And then we're going to review. Right? Then we will look at the 8 sentences without stopping. Okay, we're gonna here we're gonna kind of just go, stop. But here review, we're just gonna say the sentences again without stopping. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so you need your pencil, you need paper, because I will read 8 sentences and you will write them down word for word. And during the video dictation, I will not be able to see the chat. So sorry about that. Actually, the first 2 steps, I will not be looking at the chat. I will be looking at the sentences. I will be reading 8 sentences. In the dictation, I will read each sentence twice, and then for shadowing, we will say the sentences 3 times. Okay, so dictation 2 times, shadowing 3 times. Okay, so let's have a look. You got your pencil and paper ready? Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, Lolly says pencil and paper. Mitra is ready. Okay, good. I hope everybody's ready. Okay, so like I said, the topic is while and during. While at the same time as another action. So 2 actions happening at the same time. During with a specific period of time, right? So basically, while is going to be verb, and during is going to be verb noun. That's basically how it's going to work. Okay, are you ready? Now I need to, okay, Carlos, good. Carlos is ready. I need to get the sentences. Okay, I got them up. I'm ready. I gotta make them a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay, that's good. I see the sentences. I cannot see the chat. Sorry about that. Okay, are you ready for dictation? You need a pencil. You need paper. I will read 8 sentences twice. Each sentence 2 times. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. And the nature of these sentences, the nature of these topics, the sentence is going to be a little long, right? Because they're basically like complex sentences, right? So we have like we have an independent clause and a dependent clause together, all right? So the sentences are a little long by nature of the topic, right? Because we have to connect two verbs, or we have to connect a verb and a noun, okay? So sorry about that, a little long, but not terribly long, you guys can handle it. I'm sure you can handle these sentences. Okay, here we go. Dictation time, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and roll the video. Number 1, I was stop. Mistake. Not talk. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. One more time. Start again. Sorry. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. Two, I asked a question during the lecture. I asked a question during the lecture. Three, I was painting while listening to music. I was painting while listening to music. I met several runners during the marathon. I met several runners during the marathon. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. I danced a lot during the party. I danced a lot during the party. Okay, good. That was dictation. I read each sentence twice. You were listening and writing. So let's check it off because it is done. Now let's shadow. Let's say the sentences. We will say each sentence 3 times. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. But you will listen and say the sentences with me. It is shadowing like a shadow. You will be my shadow. You will say what I say at the same time. Okay, here we go. Time to shadow. Let's say the sentences 3 times. We will say each sentence 3 times. Here we go. Number 1. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I asked a question during the lecture. I asked a question during the lecture. I asked a question during the lecture. I was painting while listening to music. I was painting while listening to music. I was painting while listening to music. I met several runners during the marathon. I met several runners during the marathon. I met several runners during the marathon. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. I danced a lot during the party. I danced a lot during the party. I danced a lot during the party. Okay, good. Okay, that was shadowing. We said the sentences 3 times together at the same time. So let's check it off. Okay, now you're going to check your sentence. Did you get your sentence right? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Now I will be able to see the chat. So if you got the sentence right, shoot some hearts. So in the chat, there are hearts that you can shoot like I'm doing right now. So you see those hearts going up in the chat? So if you got that right, shoot some hearts. Let the world know you got it right. Okay, here we go. Time to check your sentences. Yeah, hearts. There we go. Now this is a long sentence. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. It's difficult. It's a long sentence. Here we go. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing, right? So we got while, and we got verb, right? So taking notes, and then lecturing, right? So verb. Carlos got a taco. So that means he got the sentence right. He put a taco trolley, put a check, meaning he got it right. Carlos got it right. Good job. That's a long one. It's a complex sentence. Okay, good. Let's go to number 2 now. Number 2 is, I asked a question during the lecture. I asked a question during the lecture. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Now, during, right? So we have verb, and then we have a noun, right? Asked, and then the lecture. So, during. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay, Carlos, 2 tacos. Good job. Well done. Simon has got 2 hearts. Good. I see some hearts shooting in the chat. That's great. Okay, let's go to number 3. All right, so number 3 is, I was painting while listening to music. Right, while, so we got verb, right? Painting and listening. I was painting while listening. Okay, hearts in the chat. Good. Carlos, 3 tacos. Good job. Okay, let's go number 4. Sima, 3 hearts. Good job. Good to see. And number 4 is, I met several runners during the marathon. All right, during, so we have verb noun, right? So met, and then the marathon, that's a noun, and the verb is met. Carlos, 4 tacos. Good job. Are we going to have 5 tacos, Carlos? Going to have 5. Okay, let's check. Let's see. Oh, I see hearts shooting in the hearts in the chat. Hey, Carlos, this is a long sentence here. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Again, we got 2 verbs, verb. In, let's see, was and then hiking, yeah. Carlos, you got it, 5 tacos. Okay, let's check out number 6. All right, Carlos, good. All right, here we go, number 6. And 6 is, he bought souvenirs during his vacation. All right, so we got during, so we have verb noun, right? Bought and vacation. Verb and noun. 6 tacos for Carlos. Okay, we got 2 more. Here we go. Let's check out number 7. Oh, Tomas. What was number 5? Let's go back. Let's check out what. Yeah, okay, Tomas. It's a long one. I was enjoying. What did you get wrong? Tomas? What part did you get wrong? Okay, number 7, there it is. Okay, number 7. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. We got verb, right? Laughed and opening. Carlos, 7 tacos. Good. Trolley, 7 checks. Okay, we got one more. And this is the last one. I danced a lot during the party. We got verb and noun, right? Danced and party. Danced is the verb, party is the noun. Do I see 8 tacos? Do I see 8 check marks? Do I see hearts in the chat? I want to see hearts flying in the chat. I want to see shooting hearts. Okay, good. All right, so we checked our... Oh, Carlos, 8 tacos. Well done. Well done. Okay. All right, I saw a heart in the... I see some hearts shooting there in the chat. Well done. Yeah, good, Carlos. Good, everybody. I see 100%. I see happy faces shooting in the chat. More hearts shooting in the chat. Trolley, 8 check marks. Great job, everyone. Okay, that was check your sentence. Sumayet, happy face for Sumayet. Okay, we're going to have a quiz now. So there will be 4 sentences for the quiz. We had 8 for the dictation. There will be 4 for the quiz. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. So from the picture, write the sentence in the chat. I will show you the picture, and you will write the sentence, the matching sentence in the chat. Do you remember, right? It's difficult to remember. It's easy to forget, but it's difficult to remember. So we're going to check to see that. We're going to check to see if you remembered the sentences. Here we go for the quiz. Okay, there we go. That is number 1. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Sleepwalker is on the board. Helga. Lolly, Miley. They remember. They remember. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Sumaya, there is Mitra, there is Carlos, there is Tomas. Okay, let's check it out. Zara too. Good. All right, there it is. That's the sentence. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. Good. That's a complex sentence, right? We got 2 parts, yeah? I was taking notes and while the teacher was lecturing. Okay, good. Let's go to our second. All right, there's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Sleepwalker is on the board. Miley, Helga, Lolly, Carlos, Trolley. Okay, we have a new person here. Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Rafablis, Mitra, Tetsuro, Tomas, Sumayet. Sumayet, good job, buddy. Sumayet, you're doing good. You're doing good. I'm happy to see you writing sentences, Sumayet. Saima. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, Sumayet, that's good. I'm glad you're doing your best. Okay, there we go. Number 4. I met several runners during the marathon. I met several runners during the marathon. Good, 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 everybody. All right, here we go. Let's go to our next. We got 2 more. 2 down, 2 to go. Then we will review. Okay, there is the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Today in Japan it's kind of warm today. A little surprised. Not so cold today. Last week was really cold. Yesterday wasn't bad. Today's not so bad. Not so cold today. Still cold, but last week was terrible. Well, this morning there was ice on the car. Okay, good, everybody. Sleepwalker, Trolley, Miley, Lolly, Helga, Tetsuro. Okay, good. All right, so let's have a look at it, yeah? Carlos, good? Good, Sumayet. All right, Sumayet, I'm happy. Okay, this is a long one. Not easy. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. Okay, good. All right, here we go. We got one more for the quiz here. All right, there is the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat if you remember. It's a challenge, right? It's easy to forget, right? No problem. Forgetting is the easiest thing to do, right? You don't have to do anything to forget. The secret is to remember. The hard part is to remember. The difficulty is to remember. Okay, good job. I see sentences in the chat. Sleepwalker, Trolley, Lolly, Helga, Tetsuro, Miley, Rafablis. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. Let's see, Carlos, Tomas, Sumayet, Zara. Okay, let's have a look right there. Let's have a look. And there it is. Good job. I danced a lot during the party. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Okay, good, good, good. All right, that was the quiz. You did it. Very good, everyone. And now you know what we're going to do. We're going to review. You know what we're going to do. We're going to review. Okay, now we'll roll the tape, we'll roll the video, and we will say the sentences. The video will not stop. We will say each sentence together. Are you ready to review? Okay, this is very important, right? Because we want to remember. And by reviewing is going to help you to remember. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. We're rolling the video here. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I asked a question during the lecture. I was painting while listening to music. I met several runners during the marathon. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. I danced a lot during the party. Let's do it one more time. Those are kind of long, right? Let's do it one more time, shall we? Here we go. One more time. Let's do it together. I was taking notes while the teacher was lecturing. I asked a question during the lecture. I was painting while listening to music. I met several runners during the marathon. I was enjoying the view while hiking up the mountain. He bought souvenirs during his vacation. She laughed while opening her birthday presents. I danced a lot during the party. All right, there we go. That was dictation. Yeah, that was video dictation. There are 8 sentences, and you listened and wrote the sentences. You were saying the sentences at the same time as I was. You checked your sentences. There was a quiz, and we reviewed the sentences. Our topic today was, hold on, let me get the video out of the way. Our topic today was while and during. Okay, good job, everyone. And it's time for our next activity. Our next activity is, drum roll, it is Lolly's Revenge. Yes, Lolly's Revenge. It's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. And there are 4 steps to this activity. Let me write them down for you. Number 4, Lolly's Revenge. Okay, and our step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, questions and answers. I have 4 questions for you. I will ask you 4 questions and you will answer the questions. Questions and answers. Then step 3 is reading. After the questions, we will read the conversation together. And then step 4 is shadowing. Then we will be Joe, we will be Sue, we will be the conversation. We will say the conversation together at the same time. That is Lolly's Revenge. So when I'm reading the conversation, I will read the conversation 3 times. I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the conversation. What you need to do is listen carefully, because after I read the conversation, I will ask you 4 questions and you will write the answers in the chat, okay? So part 1 is the conversation, and I will read the conversation 3 times, and I want you to listen carefully because we will have questions and answers. Yeah? Okay, good, good, good. Oh, the word ever. Well, okay, we'll do that after, okay? And actually, it's kind of, it depends how you use it. So I need you, okay? I will, of course, answer your question. Your question is how to use ever, but how you're going to help me is you're going to give me some examples. What situation is that you don't understand how to use ever, okay? Because it really depends on the situation, and because we use it in different situations with different words, right? Different word combinations. So I need examples from you, right? You can't just say, oh, how do you use ever? So it really depends on the situation, what other words you use with it, okay? So you give me examples and then I can help you from there, okay? We'll do that after Lolly's Revenge, okay? So please wait. I will answer your question after Lolly's Revenge, okay? Okay, great, great. Let's do Lolly's Revenge together, and then I will answer your question. And you need to give me examples, sentences, how you are having difficulty using ever, okay? Good, good, good. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm putting up. Okay, I see the conversation. I do not see the chat. So sorry, I cannot see the chat. I will read the conversation 3 times. This is Joe. When you see my thumb, this is Joe speaking, and this is my pinky. When you see my pinky, Sue is talking. This is Sue. Say hello to Sue. Say hello to Joe. Okay? Please listen carefully. I will read the sentence 3 times and then ask you 4 questions. Okay, here we go. Joe and Sue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, that was 1 time. That was the first time. I'm going to read it for the second time. Okay, here we go. Joe is first. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, let's do it one more time. Last time, Joe is first. Then we got questions, yeah? So here's the conversation. Here we go. Joe is first. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, that was the conversation. Let's check it off because you listened and I read it. Okay, question time. Put down the conversation. Okay, I see the chat now. And the questions will appear here on the screen. But first, I will read the questions to you 3 times, and then I will put it on the screen. You will be able to see the question on the screen below me here. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What does Sue suggest Joe do because he is sleepy? What does Sue suggest Joe do because he is sleepy? What does Sue suggest Joe do because he is sleepy? Okay, I'll put it on the board so you can see. Okay, there it is right there. What does Sue suggest Joe do because he is sleepy? What does she suggest Joe do? Okay, Carlos, good. Yeah, sleepwalker, good, good, good. Miley, yes. Yeah, insomnia is, Joe has, yeah, he could have insomnia. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, all right. So Carlos says take a cat nap, sleepwalker. So suggest, Sue suggested to take a cat nap. That's what sleepwalker says. Miley, to take a cat nap. And I can't read Arabic, but yeah, maybe Joe has insomnia. That means you can't sleep. Insomnia, can't sleep. Helga, Sue suggested Joe take a cat nap. Maitra, taking a cat nap. Tetsuro, she suggests that he should take a cat nap. Lolly says, Sue suggests to Joe that he take a cat nap. Zara, take a cat nap. Saima, yes. Sumayet. Good, good, good. Okay, yes, that is the right answer. Sue suggested to Joe that he should take a cat nap. Okay, question number 2. Not my birthday. Not yet. Robot, not yet. No, I don't like, no, not yet. Too early. May's my birthday, May. A few more months away. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. What time did Joe go to bed last night? What time did Joe go to bed last night? One more time. What time did Joe go to bed last night? Okay, yeah. What time did Joe go to bed last night? Let's see. Lolly, he went to bed at 3 a.m. last night. Yep. Sleepwalker, Joe went to bed at 3 a.m. last night. Miley at 3 a.m. Mitra at around 3 a.m. Yeah, Raphaelbis. Please tell, how do I pronounce your name? Raphaelbis. Is there a nickname? What can I call you? How can I say your name? Is there a nickname? Can I use a nickname? Can I use, yeah, so please help me. Help me say your name. Yeah, Carlos, good. Helga, Tetsuro, Zara, Tomas, good. Yes, Lolly, good, good. All right. Miley. Mwah. I didn't know that was a coincidence. Okay. Friday is 3 a.m. Okay. So on Fridays, okay, when I wrote the conversation, I didn't know that. That's funny, Miley. Thank you. So on Fridays, so I live in Japan, and so today we started at 5 p.m. Japan time, right? Fridays, we start at 10 a.m. Japan time. And Miley is saying, in Europe, Miley lives in Italy, and 10 a.m. Japan time is 3 a.m. Italy time. Or, yeah. So that's funny. That's good to know. Raphael. Is that right? Raphael? No? Is that correct? Raphael. Maybe. Maybe the BS is, yeah. Raphael. There we go. Raphael, right? Right. Okay, good. I don't speak Arabic, so Aman. We have Raphael in the house and Aman. Aman and Raphael. Good. Okay, great. Okay, Aman. Good. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. So you guys got it right. So Joe went to bed at 3 a.m. last night. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. What does Sue recommend to Joe to relieve stress? What does Sue recommend to Joe to relieve stress? One more time. What does Sue recommend to Joe to relieve stress? I will put it right here. Hold on a second. Okay, question number 3. What does Sue recommend to Joe to relieve stress? Yeah, Carlos, very good. Lolly, yes. Miley, yes. Sleepwalker, yes. Oh, okay. BS is your surname. Okay. Let's see. Helga, yes. Tetsuro, yes. Marcos, yes. Mitra, yes. So her recommendation, yes, Aman. Yeah. So it is exercise, right? It is exercise. Julia's in the house. Hello, Julia. Mwah. Of course. Of course, Julia. Okay, Julia says, hello, Mark. So Julia's on the green team. She's a big supporter. So, of course, I'm going to help Julia here right now, real quick here. Okay, Julia says, of course, I want to help you. Okay, one sentence. It must be the text on the t-shirt, okay? As a funny present, the sentence is, dream on and get a Porsche. Yeah, so we need a Porsche. So we can change it. You want a funny sentence for a t-shirt, like dream on to get your Porsche, or keep dreaming. So dream on. Okay, I'm thinking like maybe the best way, because a t-shirt you want like a short sentence, right? You can't be long, right? It has to be a short sentence. So I get it. Yeah. So dream on and get. So dream on means you're not going to get it, right? So dream on means just keep dreaming, it'll never happen. Okay, Julia? So keep dreaming, it's never going to happen, right? So dream on if, I'm thinking, just give me a little time here, Julia. So, okay, I need a little hint. So Julia, meaning you'll never get a Porsche? Is that what you mean? Like, you will never get a Porsche. Dream on, right? So, but we have to make it short. So so Julia, I need to know if that is what you mean. Like, you will never get a Porsche. Is that what you mean? Okay, let's go to 4. Question number 4. And so, Julia, I'm waiting for your response. Here we go. Number 4 is for you. Okay, this next question, question 4, is for you, not for Joe. It's not about the conversation. It's not about Joe. It's not about Sue. It's about you. The question is for you. Your opinion, your idea, what you do, okay? And question number 4 is, how do you relieve stress? So please tell us in the chat what you do to relieve stress. When you get stressed, if you are stressed out, if you have stress, how do you relieve that stress? Tell us in the chat. So number 4. Julia, I didn't help you. Number 4, how do you relieve stress? So I want to hear how you do it. Oh, okay, yeah. So the article is you need a Porsche. So Julia, it's a Porsche, and then dream on is like forget it. Keep dreaming. Okay, so dream on, you'll never get it, right? So yeah, so a Porsche, dream on to get a Porsche. Yeah, that for a t-shirt, that works. Yeah, dream on to get a Porsche. That works. Yeah, Julia. We can make a better sentence, but it'd be too long, right? So a t-shirt, you want to have a short sentence. Okay, number 4, how do you relieve stress? Here we go. Sleepwalker says, taking a bath, listening to music. Yep, a hot bath is great. Taking a hot bath is a great stress reliever. Okay, Lolly says, I relieve stress by listening to K-pop music. So for Lolly, K-pop is a stress reliever. Okay, Aman says, take a bath with a cup of warm milk. Yeah, a bath and warm milk is a stress reliever. Marcos, I relieve stress with long walks in the sunset. So, long walks during the sunset is a stress reliever. Miley says, when I'm stressed, I walk. Walking is a stress reliever. Carlos, 1 or 2 beers before going to bed. No stress. Beer is a stress reliever. Tetsuro, I do some exercise and read books to relieve my stress. Exercise and books are stress relievers. Zara, I read before going to bed. Reading before bed is a stress reliever. Sumayet, I read before going to bed. That's right. Reading before bed is a stress reliever. Helga says, I can't relieve stress. I can breathe to the count of 4 or 8. Inhale 1 to 4 and exhale 5 to 8. So let's see. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, Julia, good. Okay, good, Julia. The reason is the person is a teacher, and of course, called dream on, so I need to use the word, but I understand about what you say about meaning. Okay, good. I will tell that later to this person. Okay, good, Julia. Yeah, so, yeah, a teacher, we can't buy expensive cars. Teachers, we don't have, our salary is not enough for expensive cars. So yeah, so that's kind of for a teacher. You want a Porsche? Dream on. How about this for a slogan? Want a Porsche? Dream on. Want a Porsche? Want a Porsche? Dream on. So wanna, W-A-N-N-A, want a Porsche? Dream on. That's good, Julia, for a t-shirt. Wanna, W-A-N-N-A, want a Porsche? Dream on. There you go. There's your t-shirt. Want a Porsche? Dream on. Okay. So I'm happy that you're asked me questions. So Julia, I'm happy to answer your question, and it's good to see you, Julia. And Sunday, we're doing our Zoom on Sunday, Julia. Oh, okay, wait, Julia, her nickname is Dream On? Oh, the course. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bad name. That's good, yeah, Julia. Want a Porsche? Dream On. But actually, that's not a good name for a course. No. Just want a Porsche. No, so you have wanna not just wanna. Yeah, Julia. So wanna Porsche. How do you spell Porsche? Oh, there's an S there. Let me write this better. Okay, Julia. Yeah, wanna Portia? Dream on. That's good, good, yeah. That means you'll never get it. Oh, you can't see. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, that's in the way. Okay, yeah, there you go, Julia. Want a Porsche? Dream on. And that's not a very good course name, Dream on. I guess what the course the person's thinking is like, oh, keep dreaming, right? But there's better names for a course. So usually we use, like, if you dream on, and then we like also like keep dreaming, you'll never get it, keep dreaming. But yeah, so there you go. Okay, good, good. Yeah, so the name of the course, okay, I got it, Dream On. You should tell the teacher to change the course name. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, let's go to our next activity. Okay, so that was questions and answers. So let's read the conversation together. Let's read it together. Okay, Amen says, I advise, okay, so the question to you, how do you relieve stress? Amen says, I advise you not to use medicine, such as sleeping pills or sedatives. Yeah, I agree. I think exercise is the best. Like, if you're having a hard time with stress, right? If it's, you know, if you're feeling the effects of stress, you know, walking is great, listening to music, hot baths. So you guys had great ideas and what you do, right? So what you guys do to relieve stress, I think is good advice for other people, right? So, yeah, hot bath, exercise, music. So things that will like take your mind away from what's causing the stress, right? So listen to music, watching a good movie, right? Where you're only thinking about the movie. You're watching the movie and you're not thinking about other things, right? So what causes stress is outside things that we think about, right? If you think about something and it bothers you, then it gives you stress, right? So if you can get those out of your mind, if you could think about different things, if you can get the bad thoughts out of your mind, then that will help you relieve that stress, right? Get it out of your thinking, get it out of your mind. Okay. Oh, Lolly says, when I am stressed, Diamond helps me a lot. Yeah, and so like emotional pets, or you know, like some people have is that the name, emotional pets? Like maybe some people have you know, stress about flying, and so they have their, I guess, emotional support animal, right? So emotional support animal, and so they're able to like get the stress out by petting their pet, thinking about their pet, right? And caring for their pet allows them not to think about what is stressing them out. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so it's time to read the conversation. Let's have a look at the conversation. Let's read it together. Okay, so let's put it on the board here. I'm going to put it where we can all read it together. And there it is. Okay, let's make it larger. Just make it larger. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Here's the conversation. Here we go. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time what time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Yeah, so Sue suggests to Joe he should exercise to relieve his stress. Okay, here we go. We're going to read it 3 times. This is the second time. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, here we go. One more time. Let's do it one more time, and then we will shadow. Here we go. Joe is first. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than just a I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, good. We read it 3 times. Now, it's time to shadow. Okay, so we read it, and now we're going to be Joe. We're going to be Sue. We're going to say the sentences 3 times. You will not see the sentence. You will listen to me and say the sentences at the same time. You're using 2 skills at the same time. You are using your listening skills and your speaking skills, right? Input, output, input, output. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. Here we go. Let's say the sentences. That's the wrong one. Hold on a second. I'm pulling up the conversation. Okay, here we go. Let's say the sentences together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy, I am sleepy. Boy, I am sleepy. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? Why don't you take a cat nap? Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than... I need water. I need water. That's what I need. Joe needs something different. Joe says, I need more than a short sleep. I need more than a short sleep. I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? What time did you go to bed last night? What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. At about 3 a.m. At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? What? Why so late? What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Is something bothering you? Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Not really. maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Exercise would help that. Exercise would help that. Okay, good. All right, so we shadowed the conversation. We were Joe, we were Sue. That was shadowing. Let's mark it off. And what we always do after we shadow, because you didn't see the sentences, right? We read the conversation one more time. I want you to see the sentences. So the last thing we do for the activity for Lolly's Revenge is to look at the sentences, right? Last time, let's have a look at the sentences. And then we will go to our idiom worksheet. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Let's say it for the last time. Here we go. Boy, I am sleepy. Why don't you take a cat nap? I need more than a short sleep. What time did you go to bed last night? At about 3 a.m. What? Why so late? I couldn't sleep. Is something bothering you? Not really. Maybe I've got some stress. Exercise would help that. Okay, good. That was Lolly's Revenge. Okay, good. We do that every week. Every Tuesday is Lolly's Revenge Day. Every Tuesday is Lolly's Revenge Day. Okay, so let's go to our last activity. It's an idiom worksheet, and we have example sentences done by the green team, and then you will make your own sentences using the idiom. And today's idiom is, our idiom worksheet is catnap. Catnap. It is catnap. Okay, number 5. Idiom worksheet. And again, Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. All the worksheets are on my Patreon. Idiom worksheet. Oops. And the idiom is cat nap. Right? So a short sleep. A short sleep. Just a cat nap. Just a short sleep. Maybe 10 minutes. I want to do a cat nap, 10 minutes. I think it comes from, like, cats do that, right? Cats are always taking cat naps. If you have a cat, you know they are always taking cat naps. So it's named after them. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Miley. Okay, Helga has a question. Am I sleepy or I am sleepy? Am I sleepy? I am sleepy. If you want more emphasis, so I think if you want to make it more, if you want to make your sentence stronger, you would say, am I sleepy? So so I think that emphasizes how sleepy you are. So, boy, am I sleepy? That's what Joe says, right? Oh boy, am I sleepy, right? And so he's emphasizing how sleepy he is. We're like, oh, I am sleepy, right? So that's, you're stating a fact, basically. Oh, I am sleepy. I am hungry. I am tired. I am Mark, right? We're like, boy, am I sleepy. Boy, am I tired. Boy, am I exhausted, right? And so you are emphasizing your state, how you are feeling. So if you want to make it stronger, if you want to emphasize your feeling, use am I, you know. And then we kind of like, it sounds more natural if you put something in front. Like I put boy am I sleepy. Or wow, I am sleepy. Wow is not so, but something like that. Like boy am I sleepy. So dictionary, look in the dictionary. I can't think of others right offhand, but it's better to like put like an explanation or like a emphasis at the beginning, like boy, wow, geez, am I sleepy? Boy, am I sleepy. Damn, I'm sleepy, right? Something like that. Let's see. Tetsuro. Okay, we're getting okay. This is good. This is good. People have lots of questions. Okay. Let's see. I gotta go back here a little bit. Gotta check out the sentences here. Okay, Lolly. Mark, the past tense of yeah is lay. It's lied, isn't it? Hold on. Maybe I made a mistake. I have to hold on. Let me check. Okay, Lolly. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at the chat here real quick. Sorry. Okay, how it's like I do buy it. I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean by I do buy it. Okay. Let's have a look at the worksheet. Maybe I made a mistake. I do that a lot. Okay, let's pull up the worksheet. And like I said, our members, our green team, have example sentences, and then you will make your own sentences using the idiom. So let's look at the worksheet. And whenever I make a mistake, I always fix it and then I repost it on my Patreon. So right now the worksheet is on my Patreon, and if I make a mistake, I fix it and then I put it back. So we'll see. Okay, where is it? There it is. Okay, there's the worksheet. Let me see if so I might have made a mistake on Lolly's sentence. Okay. Lied, lay. So we have so lie is when you lie down. So you're reclining, you lie on the sofa. And for the past tense, I put lied down, but it may be laid, right? Lay down. Yeah, I think you're right, Lolly. Let me check it out. Sorry. Hold on, I'm checking the dictionary real quick, everybody. Sorry. Always get. Okay, I really can't find the. So can you find what's the past? Is it lay? Is the past tense lay? So you're probably right. Usually I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So I don't trust myself. So I will fix it. So it is lay down for the past tense. So it's lie is present tense. Lay is the past tense. So I will fix it. Okay, Lolly. Sorry. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Okay, there we go. Lie, lay, line. Always forget that. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's normal for me. Okay, here we go. Let's get here. Okay, so cat nap, right? To have a short sleep. We got example sentences from the green team, and then we have space down below for you to make your sentences. Okay, so let's read the sentences. Here we go. Marion's sentence. I didn't go to bed for 2 days, but caught cat naps at my desk. One more time. I didn't go to bed for 2 days, but caught cat naps at my desk. Okay, good, Miriam. Okay, Lolly sentence. Yesterday, after a big festive meal, I lay down on the sofa for a 15-minute cat nap. So yeah, so for me, laid, it just sounds, it's correct, right? I'm wrong, but just in my brain, laid doesn't equal past tense. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird for me, but you guys are right. I am wrong. It just in my brain, lay doesn't seem past tense. Sorry. So you guys are right. I am wrong. It is lay down. So yesterday, after a big festive meal, I lay down on the sofa for a 15-minute cat nap. Okay, good, Lolly. Tetsuro sentence. Joe sometimes had cat naps in class in high school the day after staying up late. Here we go again. Joe sometimes had cat naps in class in high school the day after staying up late. Thank you, Lolly. I'm sorry, Lolly. I really am. I will fix that. So Tetsuro, okay, Tetsuro, good question. So Tetsuro saying, can you put cat nap together? I think you can, but the idiom, like in the dictionary, it's separate, cat nap, right? Usually idioms are like 2 words, but I think either one works, okay? So you can put together if you want. Yeah, so I think either way works, Tetsuro. But I put them separate. The dictionary has them separate, so I followed the dictionary. Okay, here we go. Marcos sentence. Taking a quick cat nap during the day makes me feel brand new. Taking a quick cat nap during the day makes me feel brand new. Nice. Carlos's sentence. My coworkers usually take cat naps after lunch. My coworkers usually take cat naps after lunch. Okay, Mirena's sentence. There are conference glasses that allow you to take a cat nap and look awake. Just don't snore. I like this sentence. There are conference glasses that allow you to take a cat nap and look awake. Just don't snore, right? So Miley's saying they have glasses and maybe there's like eyes painted on the glasses. So it looks like you are watching the conference, you're watching the lecture, but actually your eyes are closed, you're sleeping, but don't snore. Good, good. Melina, that is very good. Okay, Mary's sentence is, when I feel exhausted, I love taking a quick cat nap to recharge. When I feel exhausted, I love taking a quick cat nap to recharge. And Candy, her sentence, I'm very sleepy because I woke up early. I'm going to take a cat nap. I'm very sleepy because I woke up early. I'm going to take a cat nap. All right, great sentences. Okay, yeah, good, Tetsuro. Okay, so you know now what to do. You know what to do. Let's see your sentences. Write your sentences in the chat. Use the idiom cat nap. Sleepwalker is trying to confuse us all. Lie, lay, lane, lie, laid, laid, lie, laid. She's doing tongue twisters or something. Okay, let's see your sentence. Helga, people have cat naps, but cats sleep all day long. That's true. Okay, Sleepwalker, after my lunch, I wanted to take a cat nap. Zara, I usually take a cat nap after work. It's English. Yeah, English is just a tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah. So lie, lay, lane, that's when you're on the sofa in bed. Lay, laid, that is when you lay something down. You're putting like a tablecloth on a table. And then lie, lied, lied, that's when you're not telling the truth. Okay, Carlos, tomorrow I will take a cat nap at work. Good. Lolly says, I never take a cat nap because I feel sick when I wake up. Oh no. Julia, sometimes I like to take cat naps to charge my energy battery. Didn't know before that cat nap. Yep, it's an idiom. That's what the dictionary says. Yeah. Because it's not really you're taking a nap, but you're not a cat, right? So literally, it's not a cat nap. It's an expression, and idioms are expressions, right? So. So like the idioms are kind of like give you an image of the thing, right? So idioms are more expressive, right? From an idiom, you're able to kind of imagine what's happening. You can, it's more descriptive. The idiom gives you, it's more of a descriptive word. It gives you, gives the person listening, right? The listener it gives them a better idea of what you are doing. And they're difficult for non-native speakers, right? Because it's literally not the words, but the words together mean something different than the parts. So the whole is different than the parts. Okay, okay, Tomas. Okay, Tomas, take it easy, buddy. Mwah, thank you. Andrea, good morning. Sleepwalker, when I have a long journey, I try to take a cat nap so I can arrive faster. You have a time machine. Lolly says, Diamond takes cat naps all day. How about that, Lolly? Diamond takes a cat nap all day. Julia, my son plays a game named Catnap, and he has some toys with the heroes of... Okay, there's a video game called Catnap. Interesting. So Julia, my son plays a game named... Miley says, do I wake up from a cat nap and see Elon Musk on TV? Oh, I continue my cat nap. Okay, Helga, have a cat nap, but not take away cat nip from cats. Okay, good. Okay, good, Lolly. Diamond takes a cat nap all day. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that is great, everybody. I'm looking at the clock. We've been here 2 hours almost, and usually that's our time here, 5 to 7. We're usually here for 2 hours, right? That's our normal time. So we're almost perfect timing, right? Okay, so cat nap, right? A short sleep. We had a worksheet. We had example sentences written by the green team. All the worksheets on my Patreon. So go there, get the worksheet, support me here. Okay, and also we have one more activity. It's a short one. It's a quiz. It's in the chat. On top of the chat, there's a white box. It's a sentence, and there's a missing word, and you have to replace the word. There's a choice of 4 words for that sentence. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, Aman, my teacher, in the next lesson, you can choose a story that contains the word ever. Okay, yep, I can do that. Yeah, yep. So Aman has a request, ever. So that's actually good. So we can do ever in our video. So next week, let's do our video dictation using ever, okay? So today, Aman, we did while and during. Next week, next Tuesday, we will use ever, okay? And with the video dictation, there are 8 sentences, right? So we will repeat ever, okay? Each sentence will contain ever, all right? So thank you for that suggestion. I think that's a good suggestion. And usually when someone has a question, it helps everyone, right? So your question, you want to practice ever, and that's going to help other people too. So I'm making a note. Next week, it's going to be ever, our video dictation ever, okay? That's a great suggestion. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Marcos has a sentence. Now it's time for a cat nap. Okay, Marcos. All right, all right. So in the chat, on top of the chat, there's a white box. Let's check it out. And you have to choose the best word. Choose the best word. We have a sentence, there's a word missing, and you have a choice of four for the sentence, yeah? Here we go. Are you ready for the quiz, yeah? All right. Choose the best word. The sentence is, the of the story was very surprising. The of the story was very surprising. Choose the best word. Is it ending? Is it ended? Is it ends? Is it end? Choose the best word. Here we go. Is the sentence like this? Does the sentence go like this? The ending of the story was very surprising. The ended of the story was very surprising. The ends of the story was very surprising, or the end of the story was very surprising. Is it ending? Is it ended? Is it ends? Is it end? Choose the best word. Good luck. All right, good. Well, I think we can use two words for this sentence. We could say the ending of the story was very surprising, or the end of the story is very surprising. We can use ending because we're describing it. Okay, so we're describing the end of the story. So we're at the time, right? Oh, the ending of the story was very surprising, right? The ending of the movie was shocking, right? Or the ending of the play was terrible. The ending of that movie was terrific, right? And then the end of the movie. So either way, I think is okay. The end of the story was very surprising. The ending of the story was very surprising. Now, I'm looking at the votes. And so 32% of the people said ending. 43% of the people said end was the correct word, the right word. So I personally would use ending, but end is okay. I think end is okay. I would say ending. Yeah, actually, I prefer ending for this because I'm not sure exactly why. Yeah. The difference, yeah. Why? I have to get back. I can't. I'm like today, right? I've made a lot of mistakes, and so my head is going around and around right now. So I have to get back to you. I will in the comments. Okay, so I will research. Okay, I will look in the dictionary. I'm pretty sure either is okay, but you want to know why, of course, right? And in the comments, okay, I will write it. Okay, I will write the difference between end and ending. Okay, I will find out. I will research it. I will find out, and I will tell you. But you guys probably already know. Somebody, how do you choose the ending when there is no auxiliary letter before it? I have to get back to you. Yeah, Lolly, right? It's okay, the end. But that doesn't, okay, so Lolly, your example, like when you watch a movie and it says the end, that doesn't mean it's grammatically correct, right? It's like the t-shirt, right? So it's like, it's not a complete sentence, right? And so it's just basically telling you finished, right? So you can say finished, right? Like when you're doing a task and the teacher, right? Okay, you have 10 minutes to complete the test, or you have 30 minutes to complete the test, and then it goes off, beep, 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 and you go, finished, the end. So you're not saying a complete sentence, right? You're just, you're telling everyone, okay, time is up. And so kind of like in the movie, right? It's not a sentence, it's just the end. And so that doesn't really, that's not really explaining this. Yeah. Okay, good, Lolly. Okay, I'm gonna research it, and in the comments below this video. So when we leave today, I got 2 things to do. When we finish today, we're almost finished. When we finish today, I have 2 things to do. I'm going to fix the idiom worksheet. I made a mistake on Lolly's sentence. Lolly was correct, I was wrong, and so I'm going to fix Lolly's sentence, my mistake, sorry Lolly, and I will explain the difference between ending and end in this sentence, right? The ending of the story was very surprising. The end of the story was very surprising. I will research that and let you know in the comments, okay? In about, give me 15 minutes, okay? In 15 minutes, I will tell you, okay? But for right now, I have to do 2 things. I have other things to do once we finish our live stream. I have equipment and I have to do some things real quick, but in a short amount of time, I will do those 2 things. I will fix the worksheet and I will explain the difference between end and ending in this sentence. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Love you. Thank you for your kind support. Go to Patreon, get all the worksheets, support me there so I can support you here. Join the green team, be part of the friendly green team. Help me so I can help you. I got books at Amazon.com. You know all that stuff. And I want to say to you, love and peace. Be safe, stay healthy, and smile. When you smile, you are happy. And by smiling, you are helping other people be happy because your smile is transferring to the other person. You are passing your smile on to others. It is contagious. Your smile is contagious. You will help other people smile and they will be happy just like you. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I will be back on Friday, 10 a.m. For Europeans, it's 3 a.m. If you can't sleep, if you have insomnia, if you have a little bit of stress and you can't sleep, you know where to come, right here. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Let's count down, say goodbye together. Here we go. Let's count down and say goodbye, shall we? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I will be back on Friday. Love and peace. Smile. Be healthy. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.